When I was in corporate, I wanted to do things on my own because I feel like I don't have to inconvenience anyone in order to achieve what I want. But now I do realize, and I'm humble enough to accept that I don't know everything. I'm not a professional at everything. I'm not an expert on everything. I'm really starting my business to further secure my finances and my income. And my first question to myself was, what can I do, or how can I improve my income with what I already have and what I already know? I'm Azel, I'm an entrepreneur, and this is my day with Cosmo. I was researching and thinking, maybe, wait a second. I have something that I know already that I don't have to research about, and that is fitness. I know the basics of fitness. I mean, I'm not a registered coach or I'm not a licensed coach, but I do know how fitness works, at least on a basic level. And I'm very well familiar with different equipments, how they work, what they do to you, or what they can do for you. So maybe, hey, we're up to something here. According to this Amazon report, in April, the top items that were bought when the lockdown was announced, top 4 is fitness items. So you can definitely see the demand in fitness items because, again, gyms are closed, nobody can do anything indoors, maybe cook and eat, and that's about it. Starting my business wasn't really a eureka moment. It's more of like a lot of thinking, a lot of researching, a lot of brooding. It's not a romantic journey, it's more of a scientific journey towards it. But I think that's the beauty of it. You take your time knowing what you can offer, what you already know, and what your market needs at the moment, and I think that's where it all falls together. As a child, I was naturally petite, so I didn't find that need to actually work out. And also, as a child, I never liked the idea of sweating, and I think it's not my thing. So I was never naturally inclined to sports or fitness at all. My first job was a junior writer in a publishing company. So it was a lot of desk work. So you're hours and hours on your desk, just writing away, researching and everything. In offices, there's always office lunches, free lunch because birthday nito, birthday ni ganyan. So it's always eating and just sitting down in a completely sedentary lifestyle. There was an annual physical examination at my company, so of course we had to take it. So when the results came in, to my surprise, the cholesterol level that my cholesterol level that time was borderline dangerous already. I thought that cholesterol was something of older people have. So to my realization, perhaps I can't really fake my way through this. I can't really fake diet or fake everything. So you really have to do the work and combine healthy food and healthy lifestyle and exercise. So apart from CrossFit, I also do Olympic weightlifting on the side. So these two sports go hand in hand because in CrossFit there's Olympic weightlifting. So it kind of complements one another. Definitely finances. My background being creatives and marketing and communications, definitely finances was not one of my strongest suits. But I knew when I decided on launching this business, I have to get it together. I have to do my homework, I have to do research, I have to study, I have to consult with my friends who are into finance and ask them for advice on how to do this and that. I understand that when I was in corporate, I wanted to do things on my own because I feel like I don't have to inconvenience anyone in order to achieve what I want. But now I do realize, and I'm humble enough to accept that I don't know everything. I'm not a professional at everything. I'm not an expert on everything. I do know things, and I trust what I know. But what I don't know, I have to ask. I have to ask, I have to do my research, I have to know all about it in order for me not to make mistakes. Any grave mistakes may lead to a fatal failure of my business. So I have to do it right. And in order for me to do it right, I have to ask, I have to learn. And there's no problem with that. A typical day of an entrepreneur is totally different from being an employee. So as an employee, you have your Mondays to Fridays, then you have your 9 to 5, or a little bit of overtime here and there, but that's about it. And then you have your weekends for yourself. But as an entrepreneur, you don't control your days based on what you want with what the business demands. So for example, you can definitely wake up at 10, 11, or 12 if you want. But again, the work will not be done if you don't start working. You have to be a self-starter. You have to know what you're doing for this week, the day, tomorrow, the day after that, next week, next month. You have to have this mental checklist or even an actual checklist on what you need to do. For those who want to start their own business, my advice is to always do your research. This is a powerful tool that will help you identify the strengths and weaknesses of your own business. Research materials are available at your fingertips through Google, Facebook, or any other materials actually online.